When it comes to choosing survival gear, size, weight, and functionality is a priority. Most of the things you will need for survival are already available in a bug-in situation. But when it comes to bugging out, planning and preparedness become crucial. If you need to bug out, chances are time may be a factor. You will not be moving all your belongings, and the size of your vehicle will most likely limit the amount of gear you can take with you. This is where the right gear becomes important. When we think of bugging out, the first thing that comes into play is a destination. Having the perfect getaway is awesome. You may have a remote place already stocked with all the essentials. Unfortunately, this is not possible for the majority of the population. At the very least, you should have a planned destination so you can meet up with family or friends to ride out the situation. Having a plan can mean that different group members can bring predetermined essentials to the bug out location. Multifunctional tools are useful, but you will not build a fortress with a Swiss Army knife. So in your bug out plan, make sure you have a list of what you need to achieve your goals. Once a plan is in place, you can determine what tools to bring. If you can determine multifunctional tools, you can eliminate unnecessary items. If you've never been camping before, you should go just for the experience. Hey, maybe you've watched a survival show on TV and think it's easy. And for some people it is. It may be fun, and it can be. Having the right survival gear makes all the difference. Planning a successful camping trip also makes a huge difference. Having camping gear ready to deploy at a moment's notice is peace of mind, but knowing how to use your survival gear is priceless. I highly recommend planning a camping trip. Get some gear and have some fun with it. Part of planning for a bug out scenario is having confidence in your plan, and survival gear will come in useful. Tents come in a variety of sizes and shapes. Tents for backpacking are popular for their size and weight. Some are insulated and serve a variety of purposes. I've seen large insulated tents with an open bottom, such as for ice fishing, being used as a barrier around a second, smaller tent. They also make tents for a wood-burning stove, such as yurts, large canvases, and glamping tents. Portable, indoor-safe propane heaters such as Mr. Heater Buddy are a great item to have for ice fishing, camping, or just having on hand during a power outage. Propane is a multifunctional item used in many applications, such as heaters, stoves, grills, or propane torches. Sleeping bags also come in a wide variety of choices. You can get a small sleeping bag about the size of a soda can for emergency use, or an insulated bag about the size of a 5-gallon bucket. They also make bags exclusively for backpacking. If you are hiking into a remote area, you want to carry the lightest and most practical gear possible. Air mattresses are a luxury item in camping, but can make a difference in the long-term camping experience. They're about the size of a comforter and come in twin, double, or queen sizes. A battery-operated air pump will fill them up in a few minutes. The downside is they're heavy and not recommended for backpacking. While not a necessity, pillows and blankets are items that you can't avoid having, especially if you have family. They're big and bulky and full of comfort. Tarps, ropes, gorilla tape, and ground stakes are on the list because of rain, snow, and wind. I can't remember a camping trip that didn't involve Mother Nature. These are also multifunctional items. They can be used for a windbreak, a shelter from the rain while cooking, or shade on sunny days. You can also use them for rainwater collection. Camping stoves are nice to have and come in a variety of sizes, but not necessary. You could cook on an open flame or coals. Pots, pans, utensils are a must-have. They have some nice kits available, lightweight and neatly packed with all the necessary items. A portable water filtration is a must-have item as well. Carrying water is unavoidable without one. Boiling water is okay in a desperate situation, but does not remove all the contaminants. Refrigeration is the biggest challenge in a bug-out situation. Unless you have a pre-planned location with power and refrigeration, you should plan on eating dry food items such as freeze-dried or MREs. Canned food is also an option, but like water, it's going to be heavy. But just for the sake of camping for fun and practice, having a cooler with some comfort food and some beer is okay. Other survival gear that you may want to include are axes, saws, knives, machetes, fire starters, propane, matches, lighters, portable solar panels, generator, USB charging station, and some batteries. Flashlights, lanterns, candles, or solar lighting can come in handy. And hiking backpacks or tactical backpacks. Or you also want to include a radio or a ham radio or some way of communicating with the outside world, because you definitely want to know what's going on. So in conclusion, get out there, have some fun, learn some survival skills. Even if it's just camping, at least you're doing something.